spent almost 2 months learning game development with making 4 games. In this video, I will show you the entire progress and the games I made. This video is sponsored by me. If you have a channel on YouTube and you want to increase your views, you have to care about your thumbnails. As you see, I made my thumbnail by myself. So if you want to get an eye-catchy thumbnail, click on the link below. First, this video is just a sum of the videos and the games I made in the last 2 months. It's not a big change between my first game and the last one. As you may know from the introduction video, I said
until 2020 when COVID comes, I get start understand how games work and the basic of programming. And with this knowledge, I made my first small game, but I stopped. Why?
But I will not consider that time as the starting point. The starting point is from the first game on this channel, which is the fucking circle game, where I start with very basic movement using processing. I have to say that is processing one of the most powerful tools if you want to learn game development or programming. It uses the programming language Java. I highly recommend processing if you want to start learn game development. And if you decided to use processing, I recommend to watch the course of Daniel Shefman about learning programming with processing. Second, I choose the game engine Godot. Why? You have to watch the video to see why I'm using Godot. So now I have a basic understanding about programming and game development, and really some knowledge about Godot. Why I wouldn't take the fucking circle which I made in processing and drop it in Godot, or in other words, remaking the fucking circle game using Godot. And the result of the game was a historically beautiful result. Wow! It just very I sit with myself and start thinking, how I can learn game development faster. In 1 second I got an idea, and that is I will make 10 small games to learn from them how to create a game. Yeah, the best way to learn something is to do that something. In the moment I want to start with a small game to do not make myself delete that game. And guess what I got? Another idea! Why I wouldn't use ChatGPT to let it make the game for me and learn from that game. Click on the eye icon to watch the video. On the way, click the like button. That's really helped me. So after that, I told myself that I want to make a more complicated movement, not the fucking basic movement. So I recreated Flappy Bird game. It has complicated movement. Look, you can jump and collide with walls and die and jump, collide with walls and die and jump, collide with walls and die and jump. It was a funny and easy game to make. Then guess what? My mind said to me, make a fucking shooter game. And I said, why not? I have a lot of problems during making it, like the movement of the player, the shooting system, and many more problems. But that's how we can learn. If you not get a problem, it means that you are not learning. So yeah, that's all what happened in my journey during 2 months of learning game development. And after a year of learning game development, I will make the same video about the progress of making games. A lot of people think the graph of learning is linear, but the real graph of learning is exponential. As always, until then, keep it simple.